What's up guys, ZachTech12 here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Snapshot video. I haven't done videos in a while, mostly because I've had to do the online school because of coronavirus. And, my nose. And also I haven't been watching Star Wars. But now we can finally get back to making videos. See, this is something that I do not like. Well, there's finally a use for crying obsidian other than decoration. You still can only get it from piglin bartering. It's making this. This is called a respawn anchor. It only works in the Nether. Just like if you were to place the Nether, a bed in the Nether or end, it'll explode. If you were to place this in the overworld or end and right-click it, it'll explode. Here, it does nothing. But if I... Let me just be in survival. There we go. I right-click it. I do not like nether portals. They're loud. I turned the volume up so you can hear this sound. Hear that little, like, ghostly whisper? That's kind of cool. But for some reason, a bug is that it doesn't use up the glowstone. And each time you use it, it adds comparator power and light. So, there, my respawn point has been set to there. So I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, so I don't have any fire resistance on, and I don't have any. So I'm just gonna die from fall damage. I'm just gonna kill myself. Oh, and I forgot I set it to peaceful so that there wouldn't be any endermen around. There we go. And now it makes that sound when you die. See, now it only has like this much power. 1, 2. So this is 15. This is 11. At 3, it's 11. At 4, it's 15. Now that's that again. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at apparently at 2, it's 7. It's 7. And the light level goes in a similar way, except kind of not exactly. But and now I'm gonna die again. That's why I took off my night vision. At level 1, it's only 1, and this is also immovable and can't be used with dispensers. You have to right-click it manually. Oh, it also makes that sound when you set your spawn point. You can kind of spam. I am so sorry. Oh yeah, I gotta move my microphone closer to my mouth so you guys can hear me. Sorry if I got a little louder for a second, but I'm gonna kill myself one more time. You can't right-click it on it anymore. It doesn't make any sound, and now it is broken. Just makes normal sound. So I'm gonna kill myself again. I lost it. Whoops. Oh, but hey, before I actually head back there, since this is in the overworld, this is actually the perfect time to show you. So, there it is. It's in decoration blocks. And if I place it down. I think I have to right-click with an open hand. No, it has to be filled for it to work. Let me get some glowstone. Let me get some glowstone. There it is. There we go. I right-click it. It explodes! So it works exactly like a bed in the Nether. Although, what I think it should do is that the more power it has, the bigger the explosion should be. Although this would still make beds better for fighting the Ender Dragon. Unless this was the standard explosion, the same side as a bed. And the more you add, the bigger the explosion it got. So that would be kind of cool for fighting the Ender Dragon, because, you know, that also explodes in the end. So, you see, good thing I also had some set blocks commands around this area. Because these changes are now a thing, you can actually set your spawn point in any dimension. which is good for, like... See, there's this weird glitch, apparently, where after it explodes, this happens. See, I'm using a sword, but they're still getting deleted. That just shows that this is a glitch, and you'll see why I haven't tried it unless you've been part of the Minecraft community for a while. And this is a thing that has been changed in this. This is glitch. This is really glitchy. So I think that's a bug that needs to be fixed. So I'm gonna set a nether portal. I'm gonna /set block nether portal. Now I'm in just some random place in the nether. And thankfully, since I have this command, so it's /TP. There we go. 60. -6. See, okay, close your eyes, pretend you didn't see that, okay, so now we're back here. So now you can just set your spawn point with a command and it will never run out in, like, the nether or the end, or even if you I'm pretty sure that also means, like, if you have a mod, it'll also do that, so. Creepy sound, just creepy. So now let's head over to the Soul Sand Valley, where I'll show you something that I forgot in the previous snapshot with soul speed. There's also a bug that's been fixed, so it no longer runs out of durability in creative mode, and even though when it ran out of durability from soul speed, it would never break. And now, see, now there's like a special sound. And I think this is in the previous snapshot. I don't think it was in this one. But these particles were also in the previous snapshot. I just had my particles off because, you know, I was in the middle of playing the Diamond Sword RPG map, which told me to have particles off. So my particles were off. So this is kind of nice. And also, if you start sprinting with Quake Pro, you go crazy. It's kind of crazy. So let me just see. Oh, something's okay. See, this is a new addition, a new type of block. See, this only works in a furnace, so I'm gonna undo this. Now, if you smelt basalt or basalt, I don't know how I pronounce it. You now get polished basalt. It's directional. It works like wood. I'm just gonna kind of leave this here and start smelting. You can now kind of hear the soul escaping. You can kind of hear that, I think. So now let's head over to the Crimson Forest. See, there's been a change in the Nether Gold ore. It's not been, like, redone yet. The texture has not been redone yet. But now you can... Okay, so I'm going to go in survival for this. Survival. So I'm going to mine it with this. It normally does this when you use it with, like, iron with or without, or higher with or without silk touch. You get it like that. But now you can use a stone pickaxe or a wood pickaxe. Takes a bit longer, but you can get gold nuggets. So you don't have to go through, like, the smelting process and, like, a blast furnace or something. See, it's between 2 and 6, so I got 33. Let me just set up crafting table. /set block tilde crafting table. There we go. Now I'm gonna. It also worked with fortune, so I got fortune 3. So normally it's between like 2 and 6 without any fortune. So I got 33 from the original. And I got 63 from this one. So I, of course, would get 8 ingots from this. Without fortune, I'd only get 3 ingots, plus some change. And with this, I'd only get 7 ingots. You see, it's not perfect, but it's something. Meaning it's still better to mine with this, and also, let me go back into creative mode for this. I don't need these guys anymore. With this change, where's a piglin? Where's a piglin? Okay, I'm gonna need to go out of hard. Also, okay, there's some guys spawning down there. I'll explain what that kind of happened. So, place this guy there. Piglins can now barter with nether gold ore. You can still, and there used to be a glitch where the soul speed would only, for some reason, there's still a bug where you can only barter nether gold with gold ingots, and you can't barter with anything else. But I don't know if that's a feature or a bug. Also, I gotta turn my volume down. There we go. So, now and also hoglins have now been added to the 2x2 advancement. So I'm pretty sure this works. I need to get some elytra too. I want to show this properly. So yeah, I forgot to show this, but hold on, let me get some bone meal. I'll show this for the warp stuff when we go to show another area, which kind of see. When I first heard that there could a rumor of there possibly being see, now you can do this, and it gives you fungus. It gives you it can give you the sprout, the warp sprouts, and things like that. It can give you that. Yeah. Let me also get some netherite so I can repair this. There we go. And also, if you use Silk Touch, it'll work like on the nether gold ore with a lower thing. It'll work exactly like normal, but why would you want to do that? Because I'm pretty sure you need to get very lucky to even with Fortune 3 to even get a chance of getting as many as if you were to even get a chance of getting as many as or even more if you want to like get more than if you were to just like use a normal pickaxe or silk touch with a weak one. But who would be putting silk touch enchantments on stone tools? I'm just gonna stick to using it the way I normally get gold ore, and plus by the time you're in Nether, you would of course at least, well, not necessarily, you'd at least have like stone, yeah, you'd at least have stone tools, because you'd have to be able to get iron, well, to be able to make buckets, which you would use to build the obsidian frame of the portal, yeah. But yeah, it's, okay, pigmen's over here, no. Zombie piglin, I need to get used to saying zombie piglin. Zombie piglin, not zombie pigman, zombie piglin. Stupid. Some zombie piglins. Go away. I just kind of fooled around for a bit, but anyway, there used to be a bug where I thought that the soul speed enchantment could only come from piglin barring, but apparently in the previous snapshot that could also come from dungeon chests. That's no longer the case. And also, you see, if you're a mainstay in the Minecraft community, this is something that you're clearly know about. Actually, let me just increase this to 300. No, 300. 300. Actually, I don't think I need the elytra. So, I'm gonna give myself these effects. It's because, okay, so at A, there we go. There we go, now I have Dolphin's Grace for 300 seconds. So, see, there used to be the glitch where, you know, it would kind of make you go like ridiculously fast underwater. But hold on, let me try with Riptide, because you know, some people were using Riptide. See, it's been significantly nerfed, if you couldn't tell, and of course I had to use fill commands. That's the whole reason why there's this bunch of obsidian. I had to use fill commands for this because, you know, this is the Nether. Let me get some milk. See, that has been significantly nerfed. It doesn't. It still kind of works. I also have like Depth Strider on my boots and Soul Speed. Let me get. Okay, there's milk. Let me get some milk to drink. There we go. And also, for some reason, when you're in creative mode and you touch, okay, so this is okay. So I'm gonna touch. I'm gonna gain the Soul Speed effect. I'm gonna start moving. I don't think it works when in water, but let me just grab some soul soil. This is right here. I think I kind of have to run along it a bit. See, your field of view stays increased. Although, because speed, ever since I think it's either 1.7 or 1.8, no longer affects flying. That's just a visual glitch. Oh, but for like a second when you touch the ground, you can kind of get that insane speed again. It's kind of weird. So now, yeah, when I heard that you could possibly set your spawn point in there, that was something that genuinely upset me. I'm still kind of upset. I'm still very upset about it. Even though it's limited, it's just like, ever since the whole point of Crying Obsidian coming back, like, people have been rumoring about, like, there been a way to spawn point in the Nether, or something like that, you know, because Crying Obsidian would have been the original bed in, like, beta 1.3. It was like in the game for like 5 seconds and then immediately replaced with the bed. I wasn't playing Minecraft back then, but so I don't exactly know then. But so now I finna be heading over here, and this is another thing that genuinely upset me. Zero tick farms. The zero tick glitch with cacti and bamboo no longer works. I'm not very good at reproducing that. You can just kind of look up some like video about like, I don't know, like Il Mango or Mumbo Jumbo or some one of those like Hermitcraft guys, or like people who are really good at like making really ridiculous farms. And of course you can actually set a block and actually give it the tag waterlogged, and it will actually be waterlogged if you set the block. Because now you can no longer get treasure from AFK fish farms. The reason why is because it'll actually detect to see if it's quote open water. Open water means there's tons of water source blocks around. There's ample space, and there aren't any below it, and there's also got to be above it. See, a water, you can no longer get it from a waterlogged block anyway. So yeah, it's kind of weird. So this is the classic AFK fish farm that's kind of been used for the past couple updates. But now that will no longer work. But the thing is that I love the good thing of that is that people will probably, you know, every time there's been a patch to the AFK fishing farm, players have found a way to get it back, to get the AFK fishing back. Now, I'm pretty sure players are gonna find a way. It might take a little longer this time, but players are probably eventually gonna find a way to exploit this with open water around it, and still going to be able to get AFK fishing done. I don't like it, but I'm pretty sure players will be able to find a way so I can finally start doing a proper progression, because I remember the time where like mid 1.11 things happening. So yeah, see the particles? Yeah, kind of cool. I would show a change to bees, but I already spent too much time with bees, so I'm kind of just gonna say bees. Say it about it, because bees, when they pick a hive, they will no longer go. They will go no more than like 22 to 23 blocks away from the hive. So that won't make bees spread out too much. If that was a problem to you, but since I already dealt enough with bees in my previous bee forest world, and I don't want to set up any more bees because bees are obnoxious. And also, I'm pretty sure you can actually use the debug stick with the whole, the Nether, with the respawn anchor. So I'm actually gonna try that.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So it counts down for some reason when using the debug stick, but it works. Just like how it worked with the honey. Just like how it worked with the blocks like honey. And also it gives off these cool particle effects. Gives off like nether portal particle effects. It's got the rising upward instead of being sucked in. They're rising upward. It's kind of cool. So I'm just kind of gonna do slash spawn point. No, oh, that's cap lock. Okay, spawn point. And now, see, now that's what I said about being able to set your spawn in the nether. You can also, with commands, you can also do it in the end with commands. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the snapshot. It was kind of a cool snapshot. A couple things I am not very happy about, and I'm very upset. I am very upset that this basically is kind of starting to trivialize, like, the fact that you could beat Minecraft but starting in the nether is kind of upsetting to me. I mean, there was a mod like that. I think it was called, like, the Nether X mod. It was a cool mod. It worked because it was a mod. Stuff like this shouldn't be added to vanilla Minecraft, in my opinion. This is the most mod-like update, and I thought, like, ever since, like, 1.11, we were starting to get more mod-like updates. This is the most mod-like update we've had. And don't get me wrong, mods are cool, but there's still some, the kind of magic about vanilla that you can't really get in mods, and it's kind of just a thing that, Mojang, I personally think that you should undo this change to both the zero tick farms and Nether, and AFK fishing farms, and remove this block, please. Please remove it. Please. I don't like it. It's just, and the crafting recipe for the, I forgot to mention at the start of the video, it's a line of three crying obsidian, then a line of 3 glowstone, and then a line of 3 crying obsidian again, and there you go. And still, crying obsidian can only be obtained by piglin bartering, although it's fairly common to get from piglin bartering, and you can get quite a bunch of it. So this has been my, oh, I forgot to show you the, well, yeah, let me get some, yeah, this video is a train wreck. Boom. And see, in the warped areas, you can kind of get the sprouts. You can also get the nether sprouts. There's no, like, crimson sprouts. I kind of wish that was a thing. Kind of nice to see, like, crimson sprouts, but yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this video. Peace.